You know how when you're trying to mark in a deep hole and try to get a pencil or something in there and you're marking around and it's, the pencil's getting in the way and you're not getting a really good pattern on it? Well, I found a cure for that, something that works pretty well. So let's take, for example, we want to make a pattern of this. And I'm tracing it out on paper, so it's a little bit blurry because these are markers. But these things are called long nib markers. And I found them in 3 colors, red, black, and blue. We'll just take the black one, which I haven't tried yet. And, you're tracing out your pattern like this, and then you come across this really deep hole, which is like that in the middle, and you don't want to pick it up and flip it over. You don't want to move it around yet, so you can just take your long nib marker. I know my hand's in the way, but we'll just go like this, make our circle, and then we can mark our 2 side points like that and like that. And yeah, so even though this is terribly deep, it's got this really long point on it, which is only a couple millimeters across, so it doesn't get in the way. And let's try this thing. This is an earpiece, so it's pretty long. And I can keep this in the center so you can see what's going on. So I mark it around like this. And again, I don't want to move it, so I can just take my pen and it's deep enough that it'll go in there and you can see the center point right there. So yeah, for certain applications, I don't know, you can't really beat this thing. Again, there's 3 of them and they weren't very expensive. I don't know how much ink they have in them. They don't feel very heavy. So, but for what they do it really well. Okay, so for your DIY projects, I hope you found that useful and interesting.